What's up, guys? Welcome to Leon Guy all around the world. Today we are going to be focusing on part 3 now of the Kratos saga. So let's start it off by saying that it was scheduled to come back in May. Sorry, not May, March. Never did. Resident Evil never did, and a bunch of other things that were supposed to return in March never did happen. So I'm almost up to the catch of like thinking that the skin will not return. Now, there's been a lot of speculation that the Kratos skin and everything about his bundle has been blacklisted from the game. Reason for that is because PlayStation cannot make a deal with Epic Games because as we all know it and as we all seen it, if you haven't stayed tuned to a bunch of other YouTubers like for etc, like boom 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 boom, like there's been so many YouTubers talking about this topic that Fortnite and Epic Games are slowing down in profit. They are very much so slowing down in profit a lot, and reason for that is they've everything from the V-Buck changes to pay the bills and stuff. So they're slowing down drastically, but the biggest thing is that the Kratos skin is blacklisted from the game. It will not return until eventually, so that the company of PlayStation and the company of Epic Games and Fortnite, try and do some more chittering or chatting or whatever to make a deal to get it to return. If there's no deal in place, then it's not returning, and it'll stay in that vault. It came back to the files, removed it. Came back to the files, removed it, because PlayStation simply does not want it to return. Once they have a deal with them, once Epic Games and Fortnite has a deal with PlayStation, then he's successful to return as many times as he wants. As I said in the previous episodes, which I will leave links to those in the description of this video, for people that want to go see part 1 and part 2. If you want to stay caught up to speed for part 1, and for like the series of this, please go watch part 1 and 2 to stay caught up with this, because you're probably wondering like what the is going on or whatever. I don't know. You're gonna need to go watch those 2 parts, which it's been a while since I've uploaded one of these videos, so enjoy this while you can, because it's the last episode of this series that I'll be talking about this, and I'll be making another part of it, like part 4, but it's gonna be like a 3.5 kind of episode, so it's technically part 4, but technically not. And so it's blacklisted from the game because there is no deal with Fortnite or Epic Games at all. So it's like it's gonna stay there until a deal successfully flies into PlayStation and Epic Games, and then once a deal is in place, the skin can return. And it's not going to return until that deal eventually snaps in place with those 3 companies as a whole. So that's like a little rundown of what that is. And a lot of people are thinking like, well, I mean, we understand why he's not returning because he's a Sony collab, but why not something else? So why not Resident Evil, which they're also PlayStation exclusives? Why are they not returning? Hello, where is that at? And the funny thing is there's not really much they can do, because again, they're also involving PlayStation into that mix. If PlayStation simply does not want to have a deal with Epic Games at all, there's nothing they can do, because a lot of people are skeptical about this topic, and I just want to clear the air that Kratos nor Resident Evil things will not return until they get a deal going in place, because there's simply not going to be any sort of deal at all, because if there's no deal in place, then there's simply nothing they can do. And that's kind of on PlayStation, because if they're not making deal with Epic Games at all to get the skins to return, because as I said in previous episodes, Facebook has been lying in and out the asshole for months at a time, to thousands upon thousands of people. They have been lying and talking out of their fucking ass multiple times, which is stupid. So that's definitely not the way to do it, but they simply don't care. So, you know, it's just a matter of waiting game here from here on out. So it's like, it's not, it's just people thinking that, oh, something's gonna return, something's gonna return. My friend, it's not gonna return. It's not gonna return. Anyways, that is part 3 finished up. I'm gonna stop this video here before it gets any longer. I don't want to spill too much because that's gonna all be included in 3.5 or part 4 for the days to come. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new around here and you want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. It always says second, and you can always unsubscribe in the future. But with all that being said, I will see you guys later. And grab it out. Peace.